Want a business but don't know how to start it? Today I'm going to give you 7 tips to start your photography business so you can monetize your work with confidence. And we're going to film in this beautiful area of Lone Pine, California, and you can see these are the Sierras right here. So let's get to it. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, make sure that you hit the subscribe button, hit the bell so you're notified every time we upload a video for macro, nature, landscape photographers who want to monetize their work. So there is 2 prerequisites though before you start this whole journey of the 7 tips that I'm going to give you to start a photography business. What you need to do is first you need to make sure that you have a portfolio. That means at least 10 images that you really love that work together so you're proud to share that to the world. And the second prerequisite is basically knowing who is your client. Who are you going to sell to? That's your niche. If you don't know who your client is or you don't know your niche, I can help you. I've helped hundreds of people in the creative mentorship program. And there's a 30-day guarantee. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Okay, we're going to start with number 1. This is the most important, and it's actually signing up and registering your business. And what I did was I use LegalZoom. Once you get into LegalZoom, it gives you all the documentations on how to register your photography business. The reason why that's so important is because you need to take your business seriously. If you don't register, then it's just going to be a hobby and you're just going to not really pay attention to selling your work. If you register your business, at least I know in the United States, I would check your country out, but we get 3 years to establish the business where it's basically in the red. We're not making money, but it's still giving us a goal that is 3 years to get that business going. After 3 years, you must generate a profit. And once you do that, yep, it's time to pay taxes, but then also you can write off the trip that we're here over in Lone Pine. I'm writing this off right now as we speak. The best way when you're first starting off is just do sole proprietor. LLC is later, and I just want you to know that if you do go to LLC, that's where it's a company, then you must pay $800 a year to have that. So it's a safeguard though, so if somebody's going to sue you, hopefully nobody would sue you anyways, just do the sole for right now because it is combining your income with what you make if you're working at a full-time job right now or your significant other is working. You do have to include that money. I'm not a lawyer, so you definitely need to talk to someone. I'm just giving you advice of what I did. But definitely register your business so you can get that going ASAP and make this serious. And number 2, get an email address, a professional email address. And the reason why you want to do this is because in order to have clients purchase from you, they must get to know you, like you, and trust you. By grabbing a professional email like ours, info@sullivanjphotography.com, that's showing that we are serious about our business and you can trust me as a business owner to provide service to you. And that's what you want to do for your clients. An awesome company for you to start off with is Mailchimp. And that's because you can have up to 2,000 people register for your email list for free. With the email, it's so important because these people are signing up to get to know you. Number 3 is build a website. This is what takes you above and beyond other photographers. We're in a swarm of photographers out there, right? So you need to show your clients that you're serious and that you're taking time for your business. You could do it with a free website if you want to go to WordPress.com. I started off with a website and I didn't have a blog, so I went to WordPress.com and then started my website there. That's a little bit more serious, so then I can connect to my clients. What the website will do is when your client is on the website, they're only thinking about you. They're only looking at your work. They're not distracted by social media and pings from other things. They're actually fully concentrated on you. It's a perfect way to get people to understand that you are a business. And in the beginning, all you need is a portfolio. You need an about section so people understand who you are and what you do for them. And the last part is the contact information, and that's where I would put my link to join my email list, so then this way clients can get to know me, and that's what I'm asking for you to do. It works really, really well. So don't forget the website. Okay, and number 4 is set up a pricing frame. And what do I mean by setting up your pricing frame? That means knowing what you're going to sell to your niche, to your client. That's what a niche is, it's your client. So what you're going to do is write down exactly what you're selling, what they're going to get. Are they going to get discounts? Are they going to get it in the mail? Are you going to sign in for it? Is it going to be a license? All the technical stuff when it comes to actually knowing what you're selling. The more you understand how it's made, what's going to be produced for your niche, for your client, the more confident you will be when it comes to working with the client and selling the work. If you want to entice people, don't discount the work exactly. Give them a 20% off of some framing or something if you're doing frames. Remember that you're valued, so make sure you don't discount the work exactly. Just discount other things if you'd like to start a new photography business. And number 5 is start a business plan. If you don't start a business plan, then you're just winging it. So you want to know exactly how much do you want to make within the year so you can strive for that. This is where you actually focus on your goal set. If you're selling a certain piece at a certain amount, how many do you need to sell to get the goals that you'd like? You want to think about the big picture for a full year, but once you figure out exactly what you want, in order to do that, then you need to have a structure of how you're going to do this. And I like to break them up in 3 months. So January, February, March, I have a chunk of what I want to do to get to my big picture. April, May, June is another chunk. July, August, and September is another chunk of goal sets. October, November, December is the next set. A business plan is more than just figuring out how much you want to make, but you got to figure out how did you do the year before, what worked out well, what didn't, what are some new strategies. If your strategies are not working, basically if your marketing's not working, you need to try new things. So you need to test, see if it works. If it works, stay on that path and keep going with it. Let me know down in the comments below, do you have a place where you connect with other business owners? Let me know with a yes or no down below. Okay, we're at number 6. And number 6 is a biggie because I understand this completely. If you're truly wanting to focus on your business, you have to stop being a perfectionist. I understand about being a perfectionist. I am one. And in order to move forward in your photography journey, just remember progress, not perfection. You have to put yourself out there. You have to just go for it. If you have an idea, you're an entrepreneur, you're a creative entrepreneur. If you have an idea, just focus on it and put it out there and see if it works with your clientele. If it doesn't, don't give yourself months of dwelling over it. Just give yourself like a month to 2 months and pay attention to see what's going on and switch things around. I've made so many mistakes by just letting things go continually or waiting to finish a project thinking it had to be perfect. So you'll be a little nervous about putting yourself out there because it's new, but just know that the faster you get your information out to the world, the more you'll learn on what's good and working for your business and what's not. And number 7, we're going to end with scale your business. I know we're talking about starting a photography business, but this is one problem that I should have actually taken care of in the very beginning. So what scaling your business is getting help for your business. You should make sure that you have time to keep photographing, to keep creating work that you love. And if you are so hung up on doing the social media and writing the emails continually and just doing these tasks that are really low valued compared to what you are doing, then it's going to hold you back and it's going to take your business a lot longer to move forward. So a virtual assistant is the key, I feel, before you even think you need one. And that person can get your social out there, so then you're photographing, or you can write up your emails and then they can put it out into your email system. There's so much that they could do for you to help when it comes to giving you time. Basically, if you're not making, it sounds crazy, but it's true, if you're not making like $200 an hour, then you should not be doing that task. So always think about stepping out and getting help. That will move your business faster. And here's your bonus tip. If you like to make work that's so different than anybody else, then check out my free creative workshop. This will really help you enhance your work and help you make 2 to 3 times more than what you're making today. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up and definitely subscribe to the channel so you get all information about landscape, macro, and nature photography. There's a bunch of great playlists down below to learn and also to monetize your photography. I hope you enjoyed our fun time over here in Lone Pine, California. And look out for the next video on Thursday. And to help you find your photography niche, check out this video down below. It's absolutely amazing. The more you understand how it's made, what's going to be produced for your niche, for your client, the more confident you will be when it comes to working with the client and selling the work. And that was the drone. If you want to entice people, there's Kevin in the background with the drone. Come on, get it, girl. Get it, girl. Get it, girl. She's eating the snow.